You were diagnosed with brain tumor? Let's call it brain tumor. Is there's a specific term for it?
मन
लाग्दैन त्यसमा नजाने. All right, cool. How did you overcome it भन्ने कुरा छ नि त. त्यो एउटा फेज हुन्छ नि, because a lot of people watching right now कसै न कसैको कतै न कतैबाट कोही न कोही हुन्छ नि, is going through some kind of phase. Are you okay talking about that?
Yes, of course.
How did you get out of that phase? किनभने it happened, but that stress is still there with you, was there with you एकदमै त्यो massive रूपमा for a long time नि त, हुन्छ नि. How did you cope with that?
So it was basically by simplifying things. We human beings, we love to make things complicated. Relationship, we love to complicate things. So I was watching this video. It just popped up on my YouTube thing. Dr. Masaru Emoto water experiment. I think I've showed it to you.
Let's show it to everybody. Dr. Masaru Emoto.
Masaru
Emoto.
Yes.
Where is he from?
Japan.
Okay.
So that 3-minute video changed my life. Basically talks about how the crystals of water उसले त्यो के गर्यो भन्दाखेरि क्रिस्टल्स बेसिकली हामीले त्यो स्नोफल हुँदाखेरि क्रिस्टल्स हुन्छ नि थाहा छ है राम्रो there you go.
Okay.
So यो हेर्दाखेरि अलि बुझ्दैन है मान्छेले के देखाएको भनेर. वाटर क्रिस्टल्सहरु जब स्नोफल हुन्छ वाटर क्रिस्टल्स थाहा छ है
मैले देखाछु तर स्टोरी त
हैन. So this is not त्यो स्नोफलको है. So I'll try to explain.
Okay.
छोटो
टाइम छ है हामीसँग बेच्नु.
टाइम छ ल. सो के हुन्छ भन्दाखेरि वाटर क्रिस्टलाइज भइसकेपछि वाटर फ्रिज भइसकेपछि चाहिँ क्रिस्टलाइज हुन्छ भन्ने चिज थाहा छ मान्छेलाई. तर उसले चाहिँ के गर्ने स्नोफल हुँदा त्यस्तो राम्रो क्रिस्टल्स हुन्छ भने what if I take a normal पानी क्रिस्टलाइज इट लाइक फ्रिज इट एन्ड सी हाउ इट इज कस्तो त्यस्तो क्रिस्टल हुन्छ कि हुँदैन भन्ने हेऱ्यो. उसले हेर्दाखेरि थरी पायो क्या. राम्रो ठाउँको वाटरको क्रिस्टल एक थरी अर्को पोल्युटेड ठाउँको एक थरी पाए. सो बेसिकली एभ्रिथिङ इन दिस वर्ल्ड इज वाट फ्रिक्वेन्सी हो कि होइन.
Sure.
What is this mic made up of?
Things.
Steel.
Yeah.
What is steel made up of? Break it down into smaller piece. Smaller particle मा गर्दा के हुन्छ?
Atoms. I don't know. More deeper. Particles,
right?
Atoms, yeah.
Exactly. So everything in this world is basically made up of molecules. Break it down, atoms, electrons, neutrons, and protons, right? They're vibrating at a certain frequency. That's why they exist. There is a frequency, right? So everything is what basically energy. Frequency भनेको के हो? Energy, right? There is a movement, there is energy, that's why it exists.
True.
Right? So just like this, everything is basically energy. Got it? बुझेको छ नि हैन? Now, you know that you can actually measure your thoughts?
How do they do that?
Electrodes राख्छ हैन? They can actually measure your thoughts. So in terms of frequency, तिम्रो thoughts पनि measure हुन्छ. भनेपछि frequency again. Energy. Emotions pani can be measured. Yes. Okay. So basically everything that you feel, you think, and you are is energy. Sabu cheez ke rahecha ta energy rahecha last ma, right? So what he did was he took a glass of water. त्यसपछि अनि उले thought पठाए. Like just send that thought, good thoughts. There, thank you लेखेको छ अनि just a thought that he sent to the water. अनि कुनैमा चाहिँ he wrote thank you or I love you. So different पानीहरुमा चाहिँ उले different feelings, thoughtsहरु पठाए के.
Okay.
त्यसपछि freeze गरेर हेर्दाखेरि under the microscope that's what he saw. So राम्रो thank you भनेकोमा चाहिँ see that it's a beautiful crystal. हैन? You fool भन्दाखेरि there is no त्यहाँ हो
के पनि छैन
हैन मतलब एउटा स्ट्रक्चरै छैन. यु मेक मी सिक भन्दाखेरि नराम्रो छ इभल भन्दाखेरि. सो यु क्यान सी द ब्युटिफुल क्रिस्टल्स एन्ड द डिस्टोर्टेड एन्ड शेपलेस वान्स एज वेल. Human body भनेको कति % water हो त?
60-70%?
80% water,
80%,
right?
all right.
Almost 80% water.
Mm-hmm.
So if that can change, your thought can change Glasgow water, what are we thinking? Don't you think can change our body, our crystals?
Jesus, I gotta stop thinking polluted things. Find out which one I like. Zoom out of this. I don't know. The evil the camera is होइन होइन त्यो the dark hole जस्तो रहेछ होइन. Match go slightly up. All right, which one do you think I like?
So truth.
I like wisdom. I like wisdom a lot. I like wisdom a lot.
Peace, I love you, thank you. Truth कति राम्रो छ हेर. So basically, whatever you think about, you bring about भन्ने त सबैजनाले सुनेको छ. That's what you bring about in your body भन्ने कुरा चाहिँ हामीले सोचेको छैन के. Because this is something that I think students हुन्छ नि स्कुलमा सिकाउनु पर्ने चिज हो के. Positive thinking helps भन्ने चिज. This has been practically been proven that positive thinking actually shapes your life, your body,
does.
everything.
Does. We got 80% water in our body?
Yeah.
Almost 80%?
Your
Wow.
liver is 90% water.
What is 90%?
Liver.
Liver is 90% water? I didn't know that.
Yeah, everything in your body is made up of water.
Liver is the only organ that can re-grow back. I
Everything is regenerating and, you know, constantly. Your body is regenerating constantly. Okay? We can't say, oh, I'm not growing my skin. You are. It's been completely replaced in 21 days.
Yeah.
Your gut lining changes in 7 days. So are you growing it? Of course. त्यही हो कि मान्छेले चाहिँ के भन्ठान्छ भन्दाखेरि once it's gone, it's gone.
All right, here we go. Up to 60% of human adult body is water. You know? Blah, 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 blah.
Blah, 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 blah.
The brain and heart are composed of 73% water.
Yes.
Brain and heart. Lungs are 83% water. Skin 64% water. Muscles and kidneys 79%. Even bones are watery.
31, yes.
What?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yes, exactly. So when people come to me for health coaching, I know. That's one thing that they don't do. Drink enough water. होइन अनि मेरोमा तिमीलाई भर्खर भन्यो नि vitamin D changed my life.
It did.
फ्रीमा पाउने चिज मान्छेले भ्याल्यु गर्दैन के. Oxygen. Do we breathe properly? No, we don't. Most of the time we are doing like shallow breathing. Most of the time. Conscious breathing कहिले गर्छ जब प्राणायाम गर्न बस्छ होला. But normally, 24 hours, you hardly breathe properly for 8 minutes. What do you expect the results to be?
Hold on. What do you mean by 8 minutes?
8 minutes पनि गर्दैन होला. Conscious breathing, deep diaphragmatic breathing, which is the most important thing. Pran भनेको के हो? Life होइन. Prana भन्दा हामीले प्राणायाम गर्दैनौँ. So it's so important for you to breathe. If you're eating all the right kind of foods, like taking all the supplements, but if you're not breathing properly, nothing's going to work. How do you survive? You need oxygen. That's the most important thing. Second comes water. पानी त खान पाइन्छ त. सबै चिज made up of पानी होइन त.
Apparently.
So म कहाँबाट कहाँ पुगेँ होइन. So during that time when I was struggling a lot, that changed my life. That 3-minute video, I was like, there you go. All I need to do is change my crystals. That's exactly what I thought.
And then you decided to go ahead and head towards, which was the first crystal that you thought about?
I love you. I was saying that to myself.
I love myself.
Yeah. I know. I was literally saying, I love you, Prerana. I love you. You know, धेरै चिजले चाहिँ लाइफमा के फिल गराउँछ, especially right now. This is so important for the youngsters and even not youngsters, everyone to understand and know is that you need to value yourself.
Yeah.
Stop comparing yourself, because Facebook and Instagram, like social media, has really made us feel like we are not worthy enough, we are not good enough, and then we are stuck with this fear that I'm not good enough. Oh shit, I'm not going to be loved because I'm not pretty enough, I'm not beautiful enough. You know, we've lost that connection with ourselves, and we're trying to connect with other people constantly. Ila, you mentioned ki garyo. Oh, this is a, you know. And then we forget to be grateful about what we have in our life, who we are, all the unique gifts that we can give to the world. You know, we've lost connection.
How do you well, again, that's a big C, right? Connection lost key. Are we more connected? Are we more connected with each other, but we are not connected with ourselves?
Exactly. With ourselves, you know. So let's say, for instance, Sanjay, you have tons of negative thoughts, like, you know, polluted thoughts inside your head. तिमीले कोही मान्छेसँग कनेक्ट गर्दाखेरि तिम्रो थट्समा जे छ तिम्रो मुखबाट त्यही त आउँछ नि एकछिन बुट्टा हाल्न मिल्छ एकछिन राम्रोसँग बोल्न मिल्छ तर एकछिन पछि त then your true color will start showing. All that polluted stuff is going to come out of your mouth, your actions, all of that.
Your phone or my phone?
Your phone.
My phone. Whoops! I forgot to shut this off. You're sort of worried, so my bad. Yes, you were saying. I'm sorry.
So, whatever you have inside of your head, who are we talking to constantly? Who are we with constantly? It's us, right?
Yeah.
I mean, so I always say you are your biggest bully. Okay? We're constantly judging ourselves. We are saying, we say that to ourselves all the time. I know. त्यही चीज हामीले बाहिर मान्छेसँग कम्युनिकेट गर्नु पर्यो भने पनि त्यही चीज न आउँछ
whatever you think हैन हामीले जे दिमागमा सोचिरहेका छौं त्यही कुरा निस्किने त हो नि like you said
तिम्रो your body posture is going to be different when you're happy. How okay, let's do one thing. Imagine a person who's very sad. What's the posture? Like, you know, slouched, looking down, eyes down, you know, still got to go. Think about a person who's very happy, smiling, open, arms wide open. It's because your posture changes. Your thoughts and your feelings changes the way you connect with other people. आफूसँग connect भइ नै रहन्छ हैन तर मान्छेहरु के भन्छ if you look at everyone, what are they doing? They're looking down, they're looking at their phone constantly. तिम्रो posture ले पनि तिम्रो feelings र thoughts लाई change गर्छ. So if you sit in that position for a long period of time, you actually start feeling low. Because that's how our body, mind and feelings are connected. Mind-body connection भनेकै त्यही हो. तर आजकल सबैजना यस्तो गर्छ अनि तल हेर्छ अनि बस्छ अनि घण्टौं बस्दिन्छ के. So that's how they start feeling low, and again they're comparing, you know, their lives with other go celebrities, and that's all fake. It's like, you know, what are you comparing yourselves with?
If you love what we are doing, make sure that you subscribe and turn on notifications.
This program is brought to you by Vyas Studios.